Okay, everyone, I want you to take out this past paper I sent it to you yesterday. Okay, I want to discuss the questions worked together. Okay, so I already asked you to try to do it, right? So if you haven't done it, you close the video first, please, and try to do it before you watch the video again. Okay, what would you observed what would be observed when the following reactions are carried out? So CH2Cl2 is reacted with sodium hydroxide and AgNO3, and the mixture left to stand. So do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? So basically, you know this one and this one will have nucleophilic substitution reaction. This is what we learned in the chapter of the halogen alkene, right? So the Cl atom will be substituted by OH, right? And it will be left out as chloride ion. Then it will combine with this Ag plus to form a white precipitate. So the observation is the white precipitate will be formed. Okay, and the product responsible will be AgCl sonic, right? Oh, and this one, and this one also nucleophilic substitution reaction. And then if you remember the equation, you can check your handout, okay? It will become like that. And together, it will come up with HCl as well. So this one will give the white film. And of course, the product responsible will be HCl, okay? And this one, I told you, when the alcohol reacts with very reactive metal like group 1 metal, it acts as an acid. So it will give out the salt, the alkoxide ion, okay? This is sodium methoxide together with hydrogen gas, just like how a metal reacts with an acid, okay? So because of the presence of the hydrogen gas, so colorless gas bubbles form. Products will be responsible with H2. Okay, any questions so far for this one? Okay, it's just a text of if you still remember the reactions that we learned in the previous few chapters. Okay. 好，那来 here 啦。When CH2Cl2 is heated under reflux with an excess, okay, a compound W is formed. So this is very standard. Ask you to work out the empirical formula. So let's just do it together. CHO, right? And you write down the mass first. Remember, in the exam, try to present your answer in a proper way so that the marker can follow it easier. And then you turn it to molar by divide each of them to their corresponding molar mass. Okay, so I need to use my calculator to do it. You can also do it together. 3.33, 6.7. So this is also 3.33. So the mole ratio obviously will be 1 to 2 to 1, right? So therefore, do not stop after this step. You still have to write one more line. If not, you're going to lose 1 mark, okay? The empirical formula of W is CH2O. Okay, this is the answer. Any questions so far? Okay, then we continue with this one. Okay, compounds with empirical CH2O, this one, right? Even though you cannot work out the answer, the following question already told you what this compound is, okay? And have the molecular formula, this one. Two possible structural formula for compounds with molecular formula C2H4O2 are this one and this one. This is an ester. You can see the COO group is in the middle of the structure. And this is alkene, right? In the boxes below, draw the displayed formula. Displayed. Display means you have to show all bonds. Show all bonds. Okay, show all bonds. Okay. For 3 further structural axioms with the molecular formula C2H4O2. So now this is ester. This is alkene. I will suggest one of them should be carboxylic acid. So let me try. So C2H4O2, right. And the other one, I think is aldehyde. Together with an alcohol. So let me try. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the last one will be this one, alkene. Now, but when you see that the two OH group is on the same side, right? So it doesn't exhibit this strands. We can basically move it to each side, okay? So that it become another compound. And this one can exhibit this strands. I bet the following equations will ask you this, okay? Remember. Oh, now state, identify which of the following compounds XYZ will react with the foreign agent. So solid, NaHCO3. This one definitely will react with acid to form carbon dioxide, water, and salt, right? So when you look at X, Y, and Z, only X is the acid, right? So X. Now don't worry, you can place the structures in different boxes. The examiner will look into the corresponding letter, okay? So if you put acid in X, then you put X. If you put the acid in Y, then you put Y in the exam. Observation, since the carbon dioxide is formed, right? So observation is colorless gas formed, okay? Or Toland's reagent. Now we are going to talk about Toland's reagent in chapter 18, the last chapter. But I can give you a little bit of background first. Toland's reagent is used to test for aldehyde, only aldehyde. When aldehyde is there, it will give a silver mirror image. It's very beautiful. I will show you later when the school resumes. So the wall of the test tube will be coated with a layer of silver. You basically can see yourself from the silver mirror. So we call that silver mirror. Not silver mirror image. Silver mirror is formed, okay? So now when you look at XYZ, which one is the aldehyde? I bet you know the answer already. So this is the aldehyde, right? So the answer will be Y. And then you can say silver mirror formed. Okay? Oh, the last one, I told you, the question asks you, definitely will ask you the cis trans. One of the three compounds XYZ shows stereoisomerism. When you remember this term, stereoisomerism means the isomers that they have the same molecular formula, but their atoms or their groups of atoms are arranged in different spatial arrangement, right? So we have two types. We have the optical isomer, and we have the geometrical. The other name for geometrical is cis trans. So as I told you, which one can exhibit cis trans? Of course, definitely this one, right? So you can place the OH on the same side, then this is cis, okay? And then you can place it at opposite side, and this is trans. So that's the end of this question. Very easy, right? Can you see that? So make sure you understand the question, okay? Do your revision, try the questions I gave you, and then look at the video and check your answers, okay? Like if you keep on doing that, I'm sure you will not lag behind. Basically, even though we are in the school, I am doing exactly what I'm doing in the video, okay? So keep your pace. Do not be lazy.